There's a quiet knowing you've been carrying. That sense that the distance you feel isn't rejection, it's consideration. And this message is for the part of you that already understands that difference. There's no urgency here. No need to figure anything out. This message doesn't come to stir your emotions. It comes to steady them. What they want you to understand right now is subtle, but very clear. They see you through a lens that's different from how the world usually looks at you. Not with infatuation. Not with curiosity that burns bright and fades just as quickly. They see your independence. Your inner structure. The way you don't reach for connection to be completed, but to share what's already whole. And that changes everything for them. Because when someone realizes you don't need to be filled, they also realize they can't approach you lightly. This is why they slow down. Not because their feelings are weak, but because they are strong enough to require integrity. And this is something most people don't notice at first. Their silence is not emptiness. It's self-confrontation. Right now, they're turning inward. Asking themselves questions that don't have quick answers. Who am I becoming? What do I actually have to offer? Can I stand beside someone like her without shrinking, or pretending? To speak before they feel grounded would feel careless to them. To act before they're aligned would feel like disrespect, to you, and to themselves. So they choose stillness. And inside that stillness is a very real intention toward you. Not the kind that tests the waters. Not the kind that watches for reassurance. But the kind that says, if I step forward, I want to do it with presence. With consistency. With something solid beneath my feet. And this is where things quietly shift. You're not being kept at a distance. You're being considered. They carry a natural instinct to lead, to move decisively, to take control of their path. But standing before you, they understand something important. Drive alone isn't enough. What matters now is stability. Direction. The ability to stay. So if you sense space right now, it isn't a step back. It's preparation for a step that can't be half-hearted. This connection wasn't meant to disrupt your life. It wasn't meant to pull you into uncertainty or emotional loops. Its energy is quieter than that. It's the energy of something planted, and left undisturbed long enough to take root. Time doesn't weaken this kind of bond. It reveals things. Who has patience? Who has capacity? Who chooses presence over intensity? And you don't need to wait for anything here. Your role isn't to pause your life. It's to remain aligned with your own values, the same values they already see so clearly in you. And this is something most people don't talk about. Even if two people continue growing side by side, or eventually walk different paths, this connection doesn't disappear. It simply changes form. It becomes either partnership, or a lesson in maturity. A reminder that you never shrink yourself, just to walk alongside someone else. Either way, your value remains intact. What they most want you to understand, even without words, is this. You are not a passing feeling to them. You are a serious consideration. They won't rush toward you. But when they do move, it will be deliberate, responsible, grounded in action, not promises. Whether your connection carries more grounded energy or more fire, the essence is the same. Caution here isn't fear. Restraint isn't disinterest. It's maturity learning how to meet maturity. When steadiness is strong enough, warmth can last. When intention is clear enough, closeness becomes safe. So if something in you has felt calm, even in the uncertainty, trust that. Not because of what may happen, but because of how you are standing in yourself right now. And that steadiness is already the point. If this reflection met something quiet inside you, you're welcome to stay with the channel.